There she was, the composed, sharp, and fresh face of a new Labour government, promising to build a fairer society and break away from what they claimed was the careless and chaotic reign of the Tory government. But now, only weeks after moving into Downing Street, she's facing widespread outrage due to her harsh decision to cut the winter fuel allowance for those who, despite not being on benefits, are still struggling to make ends meet and facing a harsh winter where they must choose between heating or eating. However, one major decision she made last month hasn't received nearly as much media attention, but it should upset hardworking Brits just as much. I'll be upfront. I'm not the most financially responsible person out there. While I've always worked and paid my taxes, my financial habits would likely horrify older generations. But putting aside my personal financial shortcomings, like millions across Britain, I've worked hard to buy a home. For many, a property is their most valuable asset. They maintain it, try to pay it off as much as possible, and hope that one day, they'll be able to access its value when downsizing or passing it on to their loved ones. Unfortunately, under current rules, the harsh reality is that the value of our homes can be quickly eaten up by exorbitant care home fees if we need one due to ill health in old age. As it stands, if you have no other savings or assets, you're allowed to keep just a meager £23,000 of your home's value if you don't have a spouse or dependent living there. The rest? It could be used to pay for your own care home fees, with self-funders paying an eye-watering £3,200 per month for basic care and £4,312 for nursing care. Over a year, that totals £41,600 and £56,056, respectively. Meanwhile, if you have no income, assets, or property, the care is free. This unfair penalty on responsibility is particularly felt in regions like the northeast of England, where property values are among the lowest in the country, yet care home costs, although slightly lower, don't reflect this difference. Even Londoners, despite having higher property values, are feeling the squeeze, as rising care costs outpace property price increases. The last Conservative government recognised this issue and was working on reforms to cap the amount people would need to pay for care during their lifetime. The proposed cap was £86,000 and was scheduled to take effect in October 2025. However, Reeves abruptly scrapped the plan, aiming to fill what she and Keir Starmer describe as a £22 billion black hole in public finances, though many question its validity. She claimed this move would save £1.1 billion by the end of 2025-26.